Hello everyone, anyone, and welcome back to Divinity, Original Sin, Enhanced Edition. As part of me, I'm like, trying to get my bearings. There's so much to steal and so much to take. There's so much in this game. I love it. I love it. It's also driving me a little crazy, though. Why is there a door here? Can I go out this door? Can I just leave? The other way? Alright, okay. I'm just curious. What's over here? See, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, well, what's over there is more things to do. We can't get to that quite yet. Because we got to figure out, one, I'm working on the rats, and I'm working on the whiskey. I'll ask Grutilda? You look a lot like a librarian right now. Oh, no.
Well, by the boot soles of Burl Boonhammer, what have we here?
Who says that? Hi.
Another human in Hunter's Edge.
Let's not
State your business, whelp.
Let's not do two right now, because there's a lot of guys here. Just saying.
Hail, Immaculate.
Yeah,
By the
what's
sickle of Tyr Gut Gouger, I'm glad to see another human face here in Hunter's Edge. Not yet another misshapen orcish snout.
If you fancy keeping that human face of yours, I wouldn't take my cues from the chief of the mountain apes. I may have sworn to refrain from carving my name across his back, but yours, I do believe, is free for the taking.
Okay, sounds good, Victoria the Library Keeper.
Regular ray of sunshine, ain't she?
Yeah.
Don't let her manners fool you, though. Her disposition may be dark, but her wit is bright. Bright and devious.
Devious.
Believe me when I tell you that she's plotting against us as we speak, and would have long given the order to spill our blood if she wasn't leashed by the orders of the conduit herself.
Okay.
But by the shield of the Stormbringer, she'll not outfox the sworn brothers of Tanneroth. And I sincerely hope she won't outfox the likes of you either. You belong to the Silverglen tribe, I take it.
Totally.
Thought you were all holed up in Highbehind. But it pleases me to see some of your number have come to Hunter's Edge.
Really?
Yes, an outsider not as yet distrusted by the orcs is exactly what I need in the matter of the missing bloodstones and the matter of the wizard's house. But let's talk in my headquarters over yonder. For by the beard of the Bear Slayer, there are too many green ears around here.
Ooh. Alright, so we gotta talk to the Jarl. I also wanted to... Why are you staring at me, bro? Oh, you're the same guy. Right? Yeah, same guy. So wait, the Jarl goes back there, so we'll talk to him in a bit. Because I wanted to real quick see, can I find like a rat to kill that's not going to anger the downcast dog or whatever? Because I do want to work on that quest as well as I'm doing this. I'm doing a couple things at once, and it's kind of, unfortunately, it's how I work. I love that phrase so effing much. Die, rat.
What do you think you're doing to that rat? We need those vermin to find the hidden villagers. Try it again, and you'll wish you hadn't.
Do you want to sell me anything? No? You're good?
Deadly night.
Okay. So, interesting enough. Let's see how that changes the quest.
These rats seem important to the Immaculates.
If we're going to exterminate them, we've got to find a better way to do it.
Okay. Interesting. Alright, so we gotta talk to the Jarl. This was just the building that, that does not contain a pot still. That's for effing sure. Now I believe the building that they're searching for...
What a deluge!
Oh, hey, there's something here. Are you a pot still? Are you a pot? What is a... Are you a pot still? Your barrels. That's a pot still. Ha ha ha! Vindication. Sorta. Steal. Okay, let's not search every potato sack. gods. Why do I even say it? We're not taking it, though. We're just looking... Because they're not containing anything magical unless one of these is going to be like, oh, you found a fiberglass grenade. Or something. Barrels have a little bit more to them than that, at least. And... Oh, why did I pick that up? There's always those moments where you pick up that one, like... No, I do not need a washboard. Why? Why have this? How does it stand perfectly straight up? Look at that. That's amazing. I think you could... Look at that. Combine. Am I crafted enough? Yeah. Awesome. Why would I need ever to do that? Alright, anyway. I think, do we have McShamus? Are you holding on to our good stuff? Or did I get... Yeah, it looks like you are. The incredibly beautiful... Oh, that's a bottle of swirling mud. Those are some woman's panties. We've got bone... We got a lot of things going on. Okay? I think I gave it to Jahan. Yes! Distill, damn you! Mm-hmm. Boom! Spirit. Okay, what does the quest log tell me now? Oh, distill my heart. We create a young spirit, now to find a way to age several decades in a hurry. Well, we have a interdimensional place that seems to be good for that kind of thing, right? So, the end of time. Who to talk to at the end of time about such things? Oh, God. Not all the imps died in the great imp explosion of 4472, unfortunately. Here, get a buff. Have fun. Well, the first person here was Zigzags, so he's probably the guy to talk to about a horse. You know, that horse's name is... Look at all the dead imps. That was fun. We had a good time. We're definitely not talking to Arhue unless we have to.
So this
Learn that lesson.
tapestry represents all of time.
Good to see you on the
Oh, yeah,
shelter
look.
plane.
Right there.
A home away from home, is it not?
Totally. Zigzag, someone must age his fresh spirit into fine whiskey before you ask us for the good river line.
Heavy is the hand that wields time. If you're very certain this sort of meddling is strictly necessary, I suppose I could oblige. No, it won't be difficult. I'll simply pop your little mixture into a deep, dark basement and revisit it, shall we say, 30 years in the future?
Sure, but how the hell does that work? It is decided. I'll be back before you can say homestead the shelter play in the end of time. Homestead on the shelter.
What did I tell you? Now, be careful with this libation, will you? I had just the tiniest sip myself, and I must say, it's quite potent. It shall be my pleasure.
Okay, I don't know if I've thought about this before. Generals roused humanity become mortal wardens, the guard box, blah, blah, blah.
How very right you are. These thoughts have been bubbling in my mind like so much drink in a still. But I believe they finally transformed into something quite potable. From what I can gather, the following stands to reason. The generals were put in charge of the God Box, but they must have faltered. The void must have escaped, or how could it loom upon us once more?
Good point.
Perhaps that faltering could explain why their souls were loosed, and why those souls now reside so contentedly within you.
So the tribes tricked her into tricking us. What if he was a friend?
I think he is an ancient being so very old he outstrips the gods in their longevity. I think he used to be one with the void, that he used to roam freely through a universe that knew no creation. Perhaps that is why, I conjecture, he may well regard all that is as an abomination as terrifying as we hold the void to be. Time is a transgression most contemptible in his eyes. Space, mere savagery.
Savagery.
We know what he did. He befriended Astarte and fed her curiosity until it became so agitated with the need to know what rested in the God Box that she herself, this creature of unadulterated purity turned to deception.
Right.
He longs for a return to a pre-creational state, for the death of the gods, for the nothingness in which he was born. At least that is my highly educated guess.
Because he's read a lot of books at the end of time.
I could tell a joke or two.
I gotta say, how exactly it works to him aging the spirit? Don't know. You should have this. Where's it? There it is. There it is. 30-year-old whiskey. Now, create excellent 30 whiskey. Oh, cool. Who's Herschel? Oh, God. We're not going to a farm, aren't we? No, not a farm. I don't know why I walked all the way over here. Wait, I just had to click a button. My bad. Because we hang out on a farm for like the whole freaking rest of the LP. People are going to be pissed, okay? And I'm going to be one of them. Because, okay, that's Illusion Walking Dead Season 2. Oh, God, Walking Dead Season 2. Let's talk about our feelings some more. And, oh, hey, look, there's a zombie in here. We got one zombie in the show. That counts, right? Oh, like the well? Oh, God, you guys remember the well? Anyway, I mean, I think Season 2 plot spoilers are okay at this point, right? I'm not going to get roasted for that one. Okay, this is where these guys are talking about their stuff. Alright, so... Herschel, huh? Glen? Ransacked? Mill. Is Hunter's Edge like bigger than I thought it was? Maybe it's inside the main building?
Hello again. Do you bring good news?
Not yet. I was just seeing if anything changed for her. I didn't miss anything over there. That was the thing that wasn't opened. Maybe she's hanging out in the inn. I mean, the inn would be like the biggest building in town, wouldn't it? Or that, so that's where Grutilda's home to hang out, which may contain the answers we have been looking for. They really love putting... Oh my god. So many people talking. Herschel!
Oh, a new immaculate face in town. What a pleasure to serve you. I've a deal running now. Double the whiskey for any and all who refrain from beating me from the neck up and the crotch down.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I'm nobody at all. Just the old tavern keeper in this here village. Things have been busy since the orcs came, but I've never been one to complain too much. Or especially with with my wife and kids gone. I prefer to keep my eye on the prize. Oh, whiskey, of course. No excruciatingly terrible memory a nice glass of the good stuff can't wash away.
I like this guy. What do you know about these orcs?
Oh, swell guys. Swollen as swell can be. I haven't a complaint in the world. Not in the wide world. Keep me busy, they do. Day and night. Oh, you might imagine me a wee bit utterly exhausted, but I wouldn't have it any other way. After all, the soul-crushing night terrors can't find you if you never sleep. That's my motto.
Yeah, what do you know about the village?
Well, the scenery's certainly changed in recent weeks, I'll tell you that much. Used to be a quiet sort of place. Family folks, you know. Never had much trouble, and all the less because our little town played host to a source hunter and a powerful wizard both.
Yeah.
Can't say why we were overcome so quickly. Can't say why so many of us were cut down over those shiny stones. An immaculate like you know better than me, I suppose. Yes, I suppose an immaculate just like you might have been the one who held my son's head back while Grutilda sliced his throat open, eh?
Jeez, man. This is dark. Did David miss out? No, I can't check that already, sorry.
Oh, but who's got time to think on the past? That way lies danger, I say. I only know that these orcs are a thirsty lot. It's my job to keep my head down and the whiskey flowing.
Oh, what about the armor king?
What about it? I can't say I know a thing about the armory, but save bringing the occasional flagon to the guards there. But I've delivered a drink from barracks to bridge in the course of my work.
Intimidate. Oh, God. Rock, paper, scissors. The ultimate strategy game. Okay. One more and we win. One more and we win. Cool thing I changed my mind last second. Go Seamus.
Come now. No need to disturb the All-Mother with this little trifle. I'll tell you what I know, and it happens to be quite a lot. I did happen upon the key while I was making my rounds. I wasn't sure to what end the orcs were using that armory, so I thought it best to keep its keys safe and sound.
Consider it.
It's in a locked chest in the cellar below this very tavern. The key to the chest is yours, but I beg you not to reveal my treachery. I've grown rather attached to my eyelids after all.
Yay! Worked on that quest too. Didn't even mean to. Let's keep talking to Herschel.
What can I do you for?
So, what do we know about the rat catcher?
Now there's a man apart from the rest, even among their kind. He's a strange sort. Nurses the same flagon of whiskey for an hour and sits in the corner by himself. Oh, but the lack of company don't keep him from making conversation. Always muttering beneath his sour breath he is, or arguing some point of his left hands against the better sense of the right. I tell you, someone like that's twice as terrifying as one of these big ornery brutes. At least you can see their clubs coming down in time to jump out the way.
Super fair whiskey, are you?
That I am. But I'll tell you, I never served a lot quite like these Goliaths. They drink like elephants and pay like... well, they don't pay at all. Then again, I can't say I mind this little arrangement too terribly. The happier they are, the longer I evade the rack and the scroll.
Alright.
Each glass brings us closer to the last of the whiskey, though. My bowels shrink when I think what'll happen when we get to the bottom of the last barrel. We've already exhausted the tavern supply, but I've been pilfering from my old buddy Glenn's stores. I doubt he'll mind, seeing as he was one of the first orcs sunk their claws into.
He's dead. That's funny.
Now, that was a man dedicated to fine liquor. Knew all there was to know about distilling whiskey, he did. Oh, what I'd give for a barrel of Glenn's good stuff now. These orcs wouldn't know what hit 'em.
Well, you're in luck, friend. I got a batch of Ace whiskey right here. What's more, I'll let you serve it to these orcs.
Let's have a look. Well, I'll be Grutilda's great Aunt Gretchen. Single malt, aged 30 years. It seems my old pal Glenn hid away his finest spirits for a rainy day.
No, that's actually Ziyal and Seamus's famous tonic for the eyelids and the keeping of them.
A shame to waste something so fine on them. But something this delectable ought to put them in a more gentle spirit.
Anything else with the armory key?
Have you been delving into the whiskey? I told you, it's in the locked chest in the tavern cellar. You've got the chest key, haven't you?
Okay. Oh! Drunk! They're all drunk! Permanently!
Who's first?
Awesome. I missed kind of his little timing thing here. Wow, you can just steal whatever you want from him. See. Oh, cool. They're gonna slip around all the time. Look at all twirly. So my bet is that they're gonna be hanging out here. Look at all this gold and stuff, though. So if you're ever hurting for money, man, this is what you do. Come here and steal everything that's moving down. I'm actually... See, the thing is, it's always interesting with RPGs, right? Is that I don't feel like I need to take everything that's ever existed from... well, I do, and I want to, and I'd like to do all that. But right now, I'm not really hurting for money, so that's one of those sort of things where it's like, I'm certainly not going to waste everyone's time going, take. I just think to take some things that are easy, like painting of man, painting of woman. Oh, even Grutilda's drunk. Some good whiskey.
All the better. Thirst does so magnify one's craving for goblin flesh, as the saying goes.
Yeah, that's the saying.
To your health.
But I will steal everything in her room
Some
because
whiskey.
Have
Oh,
you
this lot
doesn't
are
want me
getting
to.
crafty
crafted a
by the day.
beverage that doesn't taste like
Not
pus?
to worry. Oh, no, not to worry. But there are more barrels to be found yet.
Do-do-do-do-do. Evidence of crimes against humanity and the orcs. Oh god. just like sitting down on a bench, like I'm good.
You've got to the count of 1 to kneel before me.
Oh no! Oh, it was so close. Is everyone fighting me now? Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I played with fire and I got burned. I'm just loading up the quick save because obviously it's not worth it to change story beats because the story stuff is what I'm interested in, and I don't think killing her here immediately is what you want to do. So we'll steal all that a little later. I got greedy.
Thirst does so magnify.
Although I still want to
one's
steal that
craving
book on
for
torture.
goblin flesh, as the saying goes.
I dance within
Who would say ghosts like that? That's what I want to know. Never heard this saying.
To your health.
See, this torture book
I say,
leads me to think that there's good things.
get crafted
Here.
a beverage that doesn't taste like pus.
Pay attention. Steady on. The paintings are what's important. Good enough. Okay, hi. Let's talk to Grutilda, see what she has to say.
Brave of you to disturb me, human. In your experience, has bravery been a particularly effective defense against disembowelment?
You're leader of the orcs, are you not?
Leader. A word that hardly suffices. I lead them as far as the head leads the body. They serve me and live in service to me. I am their all-mother, the beginning and end of their very lives.
I saw a note for your name on it.
I am loved by them. I am craved by them. I choose from among them he who pleases me, and I destroy the rest. The orcs of this tribe are executors of my will, no more.
Good conversation. You get first pick of the spoils, eh?
Naturally, there are few finer pleasures than standing before the fruits of one's labor. A stack of gold, and goods to one side, and sopping sinews and bone to the other. Ah, divine. I've developed a particular affinity for tenebrium of late. The sheen of it rather pleases the eye. My boys know not to keep a shard of the stuff from me. Consider this your warning too.
Good. So what are the orcs for this miserable town?
Miserable, you say? I quite like it. Save the altogether hideous pink apes infesting the place. But exterminating them was a rather titillating diversion, I must admit. The townsfolk here were no different from those in the north. The larger ones beg me to spare the smaller ones. The smaller ones bleat like lambs for the larger ones. Yet they each squeal just the same when you split their piggy skin from nose to navel.
This is great. Good talk.
Yes, I dare say the wizard won't be so pleased with himself for evading us when he returns. His servants' entrails will be wreathed among his grapevines, and the rest of the villagers are already hacking away in the tenebrium mines. Undead drones bent in service to the conduit.
Not the one in Silvergone, I'll tell you that much. Who is this wizard you see?
Our conduit didn't describe every detail of her plan to her mold-eyed pets in the mines. Well, no matter. It hardly concerns you, unless you can break the enchantments protecting his house.
I don't know where his house is.
But that's a matter of magic, not the erotic virtues
What?
of your mother's rot-rancid corpse. I doubt anyone from Silverglen will be of use.
Not the erotic virtues of your mother's rat-rancid corpse. I have to remember that one. It's protected by magic, huh?
So it seems. But even the cleverest magician cannot conceal his tricks forever. The wizard may have fled, but he left a passel of servants behind. Servants I very much doubt will be immune to the charms of my screws and cleavers.
Yeah, see, that's why we gotta find them. So what about the servants?
But how very obvious. Who better than a cow to bring a frightened calf back into the herd? Surely you and that bootlicker's sensibility of yours ought to have an insight or two into where a servant might seek sanctuary. Our rat catcher, regrettably, seems to be in need of some direction in the matter.
Okay, that's helping. Discuss your orcs. Oh no, let's not. What about the rat catcher?
I've had the pleasure of making his acquaintance. Careful. He was only just released from the hangman's cells. What was the case? Ah, yes. I believe he ordered his rats to chew out the tongues of every last infant within a western orcish tribe. An answer to some insult or other from the tribe's all-mother. Or so I heard.
Dang.
He's dangerous, yes, and quite mad. But I'd trust him with my own neck. There's not an orc in Riverland that would dream of crossing Grutilda, no matter how mad.
Let's not out that couple. And let's not talk about that orc maybe quite yet. Let's just take our leave. Log updated. So, Grutilda's last in villagers hired rat catchers, and, well, we kind of figured that already. Key to the armory. People talking loudly in the background. Leader of the warriors here in Grutilda, blah, 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 blah. I gotta talk to the Jarl. Let's talk to the Jarl later. I don't know if I'm... Ah, my story is a long and detailed one. Allow me to tell it to you. Da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. Nah, I love the voice acting, and I don't mind it. I really don't. But I'm also not too keen on...
Saved you the finest paw.
Lady Todd.
Is that not polite in these areas?
It'll be the moment.
Is there... Where the heck is this basement of his, though?
Take notice.
Totally correct.
Alright, we got most of the paintings here. Oh, there's a basement. Dirt. Da-da-dum, 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 da-da-dum. Okay. Well, let's get to looting and looking. Looting. Looking. Might as well put on your fancy boots. Or not as fancy boots. Do-do-do. Sure, why not? Just pick it all up. Not sure what I picked up. A medium dexterity potion. Empty stuff. Desk of money in it. Silence scroll. A pumpkin. More gold. More barrels. Water barrel. Oh, it's a water barrel. Okay, so there's gonna be a key down here, huh? Let's see. Well, I will have to say that that's a little telling, wouldn't you say? Yeah, Seamus. Of the I have more HP than other people. Why don't you, go investigate that?
Was Herschel trying to blow us to bits?
What a dick.
Well, we've got the key in any case.
Yep.
Now, to return it to one worthy party or other.
Or have a look at that armory ourselves. I'll bet these soldiers keep a fine collection of equipment.
Maybe. I don't know. It's one of those sort of things where it feels to me like it might be more profitable to choose a side versus random loot at this point. Because everything is random. So it's not like there's going to be the divine slaying sword that you'll never need another sword ever. Don't even think about it, smart guy. What's up with you thinking about swords, Mr. Man? What else in your basement? Barrels! Don't forget the barrels. Everything's a barrel of laughs. How many of those I have at this point? Like, that's the one thing that's funny about random loot systems is that you get to a point. Ooh, jeez. Jeez! Which does... Oh. Some of those cheese was holding up the barrels. Water balloon! Sounds good. Exploring this, but random loot systems always lead it to a certain point to where you realize there's like this. Am I gonna need an ink pot? No. No. Absolutely. Am I gonna need another one of those? No. Does it weigh a lot? Kinda, but I mean relatively to it all. But cheese does bring out an idea that perhaps I mean, what do rats like? Cheese. I mean, if cartoons have taught me anything, they like cheese, alright? And perhaps I could craft some sort of trap. Another pot still? Ah! They're everywhere. Okay, so I just had, you know, you gotta explore more before you go into the town or something. There's some lesson here. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Wait, what? What? Oh, is that the armory? It must be. I can kind of look at things here. Tenebrium spear, ginormous paintings, Tenebrium bow. See, look, you just kind of check it out. You have to, like, manually highlight over them in order to find out what they are. That's kind of good. I've learned from the past, though, that this huge pile of gold is not actually that. Another Iron Maiden. Another chest. I mean, yeah. The shinies are strong with this one. But, I don't know. I haven't really made up my mind about that yet. But, we got everyone drunk, which is good. Which leads me to believe that perhaps if there's a fight later, we'll stand a better chance, because drunk is a status effect that I kind of forgot what it does, but it does something for sure. Hi, Orc Upper Tavern.
Poor little toys.
Aww.
Poor quiet. 1, 2, whee!
What? What the hell is going on here? Hi.
Yeah, new toys, new toys. But where's Mum? What she want me to do with you?
Who's Mum?
Mum! Oh, the best mum in the whole wide world. Usually, orcs like me, scramble-headed, me brothers call me, are killed right away. But Mum says she took one look at me and knew I'd be the best warrior in the world.
Okay.
She brings me lots of toys and friends, and she showed me all the best games to play. At first, I didn't like how the toys would holler and cry when I'd make ribbons on them or play eyeball pop. But Mum taught me that that's how they show they're happy. First, they scream for joy, and then they take a long, long nap.
Okay.
Oh, are you leaving? I'll miss you lots. Oh, when are you coming back?
I don't know, hopefully I can murder you? What kind of orc is this? It's cool looking. Cool design. Like, okay. Retard orc strength?
Hello, funny lady.
Is it a resistance potion?
Whee!
Hi. No, no, no. Man, I gotta tell you, it's funny. There wasn't this many paintings in all of Ziyal, I feel. You know? But now, they're back. With a vengeance. And the best thing... Wait, did you say worth 1? God. Just scream some more, Wayne. Why are they worth 1? Yeah, the ones I have aren't worth 1, right? No, they're not. Just up here. Alright, anyway.
They didn't spare a soul.
None that couldn't serve them whiskey, anyway.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, let's take the man's femur. He's not gonna miss it. Are you worth? You better be worth actual money. Really? You're disappointing me. Oh, righty, Roo. So, say, he just loves his hollering. There's things around here. I'm just trying to see if there's anything that's worthwhile to pick up before I move on to the next place, if you will. these paintings. Now these ones are worth something, just not those paintings. Like, if you want to explain that to me, feel free. So, explain to me why paintings are worth something sometimes and sometimes they're not. Explain. They're all painting of men. It's not like, or women, or landscapes, or pigs. It's not exactly like they're amazing. Like different. I'm trying to wonder if like one of these wasn't one of you like, oh, the skeleton was the mayor, wasn't he? Wow, there's a lot to
murdered in their beds.
At least they didn't suffer. The villagers left to the Orc Queen suffered far worse fates.
Okay, anyway, look at that. I look like a charm. So yeah. Seems like another place to take lots of stuff. I will tell you, if you are hurting for money, wow, this village is awesome. Because there's lots and lots and lots and lots and lots, and I repeat, lots and lots of good stuff to sell. Like, I really will, in between episodes one of these times, go on the massive selling spree and looking for better equipment everywhere. It's just that gets a little tedious. Okay, so let's figure out what we figured out and see if we can do it away from 10,000 people speaking.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
We know about the armory key. The tenant would like to know it back, blah, blah, blah. The hunt in here, we know that villagers. We gotta talk to the Jarl next time, and we gotta figure out something about the reanimator. Which makes me wonder, what if I talk to the one who changed skulls? I don't know, something to do for next time. There's just so much going on. There's so much to talk to. And this is the town of 10,000 people speaking. So next episode, we'll talk to the Jarl, Lothbrek Stormbringer, or whatever he is in Vikings. Vikings, awesome show, by the way. Anyway, we'll talk to him, we'll figure out what's going on. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoyed the episode, leave a like, and I'll catch you next time.